Friends, this is the chapter number 5 in poems book, and this chapter is for 9th and 10th class students. The name of the chapter is television. और इस चैप्टर में पोइट ने टेलीविज़न से होने वाले नेगेटिव इम्पैक्ट्स के बारे में बताया है कि किस तरीके से टेलीविज़न चिल्ड्रन को अफेक्ट करता है। साथ ही साथ पोइट ने पेरेंट्स को सजेस्ट भी किया है कि अगर वो अपने घर में टेलीविज़न की जगह पर बुक शेल्फ को रखना स्टार्ट कर दें तो इससे चिल्ड्रन को डिफरेंट टाइप्स की बुक्स पढ़ने को मिलेगा और उनका मेंटल ग्रोथ होगा और वो अपना एंटरटेनमेंट भी कर पाएंगे। दैट मीन्स इन दिस पोएम द पोइट हैज़ डिस्क्राइब्ड about the ill effects of television, that how television affects the children. The poet has given suggestion also to the parents that if the television is thrown away from the houses and in place of it bookshelves are kept, how nicely children will grow and they will be able to find their entertainment also through the books. Now the chapter number 5, explanation. The most important thing we have learned so far as children are concerned is never let them near your television set. The most important thing the poet has learned, he is trying to tell us that the children should never come close to the television. That means he is pointing out this line again and again, that never let them near your television set. Or better still, just don't install the idiotic thing at all. Or it is better for the parents, they do not install this idiotic thing. Now here the poet is calling television as an idiotic thing. That means it should not be installed at their homes. In almost every house we have watched them gaping at the screen. In every house we have seen the children continuously sitting in front of the screen. They loll and slope and long about. They whole day remain sitting in front of the television and they work in the lazy manner and stare until their eyes pop out. And they continuously look at the television screen until their eyes completely gets tired. Last week in someone's place we saw a dozen eyeballs on the floor. What is poet trying to say here? By using figure of speech, hyperbole, poet is trying to say he saw a big number of eyeballs on the floor. That means here poet is using the figure of speech hyperbole. Means यहाँ पर वो अपनी बात को बढ़ा चढ़ा के कह रहा है कि because of watching television he saw number of eyeballs on the floor. They sit and stare and sit. Children continuously remain sitting in front of the television until they are hypnotized. और जब तक वो इससे hypnotize नहीं हो जाते. Until they are absolutely drunk with all that shocking ghastly junk and it fills their mind with the useless material. Oh yes, we know it keeps them still. They don't climb out the windowsill. And what is poet trying to tell us here? कि television definitely controls the children and they do not climb out the windowsill also. They never fight with each other. They leave you free to cook the lunch and they let you cook the lunch also and wash the dishes in the sink. But did you ever stop to think, to wonder just exactly what this does to your beloved tot? ये definitely children को control रख सकता है कुछ देर के लिए. But what are the negative impacts that are going to take place because of watching television? Now in the capital letters, poet is telling about the negative impacts of watching television. It rots the sense in the head. That means it makes the child senseless. It kills their imagination also. That means children's imagination power also gets destroyed. It clogs and clutters up the mind. That means it completely brings blockage in children's mind It makes a child so dull and blind, and children become lazy and blind. He can no longer understand a fantasy, a fairyland. They cannot understand imaginative stories. His brain becomes as soft as cheese and their brains become just like a cheese. यानी कि वो यहाँ पर चीज़ यानी कि पनीर से कंपेयर कर रहा है कि their brains become so soft that they cannot understand anything. His powers of thinking rust and freeze. Their thinking power gets completely rust and freezed. He cannot think, he only sees. He cannot think anything and he only sees what is shown by others. यानी कि वो बाकियों की बात पर easily believe कर लेता है जो भी वो बताने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं. All right, you will cry, all right, you will say, but if we take the set away, what shall we do to entertain our darling children? Now the parents are asking questions from the poet. What should we do to entertain our children? Please explain. We will answer this by asking you what used the darling ones to do, how used they keep themselves contented before this monster was invented. And poet again asks the question, how the children were entertained before the television was invented. Have you forgotten? Don't you know? क्या तुम्हें नहीं पता? We will say it very loud and slow. They used to read, they read and read. Now poet is again writing the words in the capital letters to emphasize that most of the time children spent by reading books and then proceed to read some more. Great Scott Gadzooks. And he's saying surprisingly, after reading some books, they started reading more books. One half their lives was reading books and half of their time was spent by reading books. The nursery shelves held books galore. Their nursery shelves was full of books. Books cluttered up the nursery floor and in the bedroom by the bed. Everywhere in the nursery floor, in the bedroom, there were number of books and more books were waiting to be read. And in the next lines, poet is giving some characters or which were used in children's books. Such wondrous fine fantasies, tales of dragons, gypsies, queens and whales and treasures, isles and distant shores. Means some fantasies tales were available in the books like dragons, queens, whales and distant shores where smugglers rode with the muffled oars, and stories were there related to smugglers also and pirates wearing purple pants, and there were some stories related to sea robbers also, and sailing ships and elephants and cannibal crouching round the pot, and stories were related to elephants and cannibals also. Staring away at something hot, it smells so good, what can it be? Good gracious, it's Penelope. And all these stories looks too good to the children and they often found themselves attracting towards these stories. The younger ones had Beatrix Potter. Young children used to read the books of Beatrix Potter, his children's poet, with Mr. Todd the Dirty Rotter and Squirrel Nutkin Pigling Bland and Mr. Tiggy Winkle and Just How the Camel Got His Hump. मतलब Mr. Todd, Dirty Rotter, all these are the characters which children loved reading about. And how the camel got his hump and how the monkey lost his rump. There were stories related to camel and monkey also. And Mr. Todd and Bless My Soul, there's Mr. Rat and Mr. Mole. And there were some stories related to rat and mole also. Oh books, what books they used to know, those children living long ago. Now poet is thinking about those days. Where are these type of children? So please, oh please, we beg, we pray. And in the next line, poet is requesting to the parents that they go throw your TV set away. They must directly throw away the television set. That means he is not suggesting children to keep them away from the television. He is directly suggesting to throw away the television set. And in its place you can install a lovely bookshelf on the wall, and bookshelf should be there. Then fill the shelves with lot of books, and it should be filled with lot of books, ignoring all the dirty looks. Children will start irritating in the starting. The screams and yells and bites and kicks, they will cry and give some troubles to the parents, and children hitting you with sticks, and sometimes they may take sticks also in their hands. Fear not, because we promise you. And whatever activities children are doing, parents don't have any need to fear, because poet is assuring them that in about a week or two of having nothing else to do, when within a week or two children will not have anything to do, they will now begin to feel the need. They will automatically start feeling the need to read the books, of having something to read. And once they start, oh boy, you watch the slowly growing joy that fills their heart. And once they develop the habit of reading the books, it will fill their heart with lot of joy. They will grow so keen, they will wonder what they have ever seen, and they will get wondered what they have seen in that ridiculous machine. Now poet is talking about television, and he is calling television as a ridiculous machine कि उन्होंने इस ridiculous machine के आगे बैठकर क्यों अपना time waste किया. That nauseating, foul, unclean, repulsive television screen, जो कि केवल लॉस के सिवाय बाकी कुछ भी नहीं दे सकती. And later each and every kid will love you more for what you did. And after that, once they develop the habit of reading the books, they will pay thanks to their children. They will pay thanks to their parents कि how they started reading the books and what benefits they are having because of the books. यानी वो क्या कह रहा है, will love you more for what you did. यानी कि जो भी तुमने उनके लिए किया उसके लिए वो तुम्हें और भी ज़्यादा लाइक करने लगेंगे. So in this poem, poet is giving some suggestions. If they start keeping bookshelf in their house and give children only books for reading, children will certainly find their mental growth, as well as they will find a great entertainment also for them. Like this story has been explained. Students, if you like this video, you can like, subscribe this channel, and you can press the bell icon also for the latest videos.